Is too good to pass up. What a bargain. That is like the buy of the century. Seriously. Fine jewelry, genuine druzy quartz. The window druzy is out of India. It is beautiful. It's that natural kind of miracle of nature that occurs inside the host rock. So that is here if you'd like it. Good luck, everybody. We'll be telling you more about the druzy coming up in just a little while. Okay, so let's move along and talk about amethyst. This is special. I own this. I love this necklace. I love it. It's perfect. First of all, the stones are magnificent. These are transparent, translucent stones. They're not opaque. They don't look like purple rock. This has sparkle like you're not even going to believe. Ladies, if you buy this, we can never repeat this. We are retiring this necklace. We cannot reorder this. We will not see, it's never been this price, and it will not be this price again. At $79.98, this is several hundred carats of genuine natural African amethyst. For under $80, it just does not get better than that, honestly. I've never seen anything like that. I love this. And by the way, this matching ring is coming up. I have a matching earring coming up. But this is for those of you that are gem lovers, that are gem collectors. And remember, this is not the opaque stone. This is fine jewelry. This is gem quality. It is so pretty. It graduates back. It has an extender on the back. You can wear it shorter or longer. It looks awesome at the neck. I mean, that's the key, is when you wear this, in a million years, people would never, ever guess that you are wearing a $79.98 necklace. This is, right now, $20 on your credit card. It's item 611142. As I said, it's 18 inches long, and it does have that extender, so you can wear it shorter. Or longer. Look at that rich, gorgeous purple. And I'm gonna find out what's left in this one, because when this one sells out, it will not be back. I can promise you that. And I don't know how many of these we started with, but I do know if you're lucky enough to get yours, excellent. So with everybody ordering this, there's a few more than 200 people that will ever get to own it. And I will say, if there's a February girl, somebody who loves purple, purple's one of my favorite colors. I love to wear purple, and I think it's really fun to accessorize with purple. Look at that. If you saw Victoria anywhere wearing this necklace, it's so beautiful. It's so glamorous. It's so sparkly. This is not just like rock that doesn't have life in it. This is that beautiful sparkle, the richness that we look for in a really special piece of jewelry. I just can't say enough good things about it. I love jewelry like this. I don't like anything that's too heavy around my neck for a prolonged period of time. So I just love just filling a neckline with something like this. It makes such a statement, but it's still very classy. It's classy and classic and beautiful. Look at that. I mean, it just has so much personality, because these stones, they have to hand facet every single stone. That's how many we have left for the whole world. There's 297 women or men who can own this necklace. If you're looking for a gift, even for the girl who has everything, I can almost guarantee she does not have this. And if she has this, hundreds of carats of amethyst in one necklace, if she does, I can promise you it was not $79. Anybody who owns this, they spent a lot of money for this necklace. So that's why I'm excited today, because you're getting a very special piece of jewelry that has a lot of wow, a lot of personality, and you didn't have to break the bank to get it home. If you are shopping with your HSN card, may I remind you, if you hit $99, we'll take another $20 off this purchase. That's right, we'll take another $20 off. So yours is waiting here for you. I can't wait for you to see it in person. It is one of those that has, do you have the card on that, by the way? Can I have that card back? I'm just gonna show you real quick. The stones themselves, as I said, this is Zambian amethyst. So it's not just African amethyst, it's out of Zambia. That is definitely a premier area worldwide for beautiful, high quality amethyst. The stones, the facets, the sparkle, the richness, the unique flair and flavor of this, the fact that you are getting something so special. If I go to the Tucson Gem Show and find a necklace like this, I can't buy this wholesale. You can't buy this wholesale for $79.98. So if you're ordering it, before I go, I'm gonna do a final count to find out what's left on these. If you're ordering yours, with everybody ordering, there might be a few more than 100 left. So hold on, do not hang up. If you're ordering yours, I will let you know if and when that one completely sells out. And then there is a matching earring, and frankly, this earring would match anything you have. because it's amethyst and it's genuine and it's beautiful. Are you ready for this one? $79.98 for that amazing ring. That is one of the largest African amethyst